Ahí está, pues estamos en el broadcast del show de los Sabadrines, de verdad. Me siento muy, pero muy contento. El día de hoy, we have a friend and I want to welcome him by coming back by or stopping by, Eric G.
Good to
How are
meet you,
you,
man. Good to meet you, man. I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Hey, man, it's just been a couple of years. I know you've been busy doing your recording, doing your videos. What have you been doing this 2-3 years?
Man, I've been busy. I dropped a bunch of music. The last big project I guess we could talk about was my EP. Okay. I dropped the EP. It's called It's Been Some Time. Go check it out. Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, all that stuff. It's a big project. One of my it's a sophomore EP. So I dropped my first one a few years ago, and then It's Been Some Time was my most recent one. I dropped another song called P's and Q's. I went to Europe. I filmed a whole music video over there, and my most recent one is A Letter to You. So I feel like I've been kind of busy, man. Traveling the world, doing music, all that stuff.
Now, I want you to tell me, has it been hard for you? I know there's a lot of talent out there, but has it been hard for you to decide, let me check it out, what song is going to be the hit? Which one should I throw out there for that fan to start following, start hearing my songs? Has it been hard for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's always, this whole music industry is just, it's not for the weak-hearted. Like, you really have to love what you do. And I feel like A Letter to You, that song, is the whole concept behind it is about the ups and downs. So basically, we can get into that actually. The concept of that song is the ups and downs I have with music. So the same way people have ups and downs in relationships, where if they're in a situation and they're like, do I love this person enough to keep going and fighting for it, or do I just break up? When I wrote A Letter to You, that was the same way I felt. Like, do I quit or do I keep going?
So this is, we could say this is real life?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like, yeah. Music, everything I write is what I go through in my life, and it's like, therapeutic for me, for sure.
Have you wrote some songs for friends that tell you, hey, Eric, write me down, do a song for me. I'm passing through all this with my girl. She broke up with me. Have you done songs for
I haven't wrote for anybody else. No, I've strictly just my music and everything, but I would always be open to write for other people if the price is right, for sure.
Wow. Yeah. I seen that you have more than 11 songs out there rolling now. They're already, listened from a lot of people, but basically they're all real life.
Yeah. Everything I write is like about my life. I don't think I've ever fabricated or lied about anything that I write about. So for sure, I think I.
So talk to me. I know there's another song that is called Baby.
It's called Excuses featuring Baby Bea. Yeah. That one. That's a whole song too. It's about a relationship. It's about I wrote it about an ex-girlfriend of mine, and it's I write about what I feel. I write about what I feel. I write about what goes on in my life and everything like that. So it's I'm honest. I'm an honest artist, and I feel like those are the artists that have the longevity and stay in the game longer versus the people that, I mean, I get it. You got to fake it to make it, but there's a certain extent where you have to really kind of tell the truth, because you're going to be in an interview one time and they're going to be like, yo, so tell me about this and that. And they're like, oh, that actually never happened. But for me, everything I say.
So I want you to be honest and don't lie to me, Eric. Because if you lie to me, that's gonna be something. Have you cried with one of the songs? Don't tell me no, Louis.
I don't think
because I won't believe that.
No, I don't think I've cried.
I know you. There's been one.
No, okay, so
once that you go into your room.
Yeah.
You take off your glasses. You lock your door. You lock the windows. Don't let nobody see Eric cry.
I don't think I've shed tears, but I had to really dig deep for excuses, because I wrote it about a relationship of mine. So yeah, that song, I didn't cry, but I definitely maybe damn near did. But I had I was in the studio with me, Baby Bea, which is the other artist, and Humble, and a couple other friends. Shout out Baby Bea and Humble. Humble is one of my co-writers, and he was like, bro, you really have to dig deep. If you got to put a picture of your ex-girlfriend in front of you in the booth, then do it. He made me really come out of my shell to record that song, for sure. So it was cool.
So ¿cuál ha sido lo más difícil? What's been the difficult thing of all this?
With the song or just music?
What is the music? What has been the difficult for you that you say, you know what? I gotta keep going. I know this is.
I think being I don't. That's a hard question because there's no other thing in life that I would want to do besides the music. I work a 9 to 5. I've worked other 9 to 5s. Like I've done it all. None of that fulfills me besides doing what I love. I'm a huge advocate for telling people to follow their dreams and do what they love because this is our only life we have. So what's the point of doing something that because of the money? No. Like do something that you love to do, and like that you're fulfilled. You know what I'm saying? I'm always strong on that. I always talk to people, and sometimes it comes off very disingenuous. Maybe it comes off very like, oh well, maybe you're talking crap about my profession. It has nothing to do with that. Follow your dreams, do what you love, because at the end of the day, when you're on your deathbed and you're seeing black, you could be, you know what, I did what I wanted to do and I'm happy. So I always push for that. Be realistic, but just follow your dreams, man. Do what you love.
If it would have not been for the song, for the music, what would you be doing at this moment? Besides, I know you like to go to the beach, and get some little sun out there.
Yeah.
But what would you be doing besides if it were not for the music?
You know what? That's a good question. I ask myself that all the time. I don't know. I don't know what I would do.
Be out there chasing.
Maybe like there has to be something else that I would be. I'm a very ambitious person, so maybe if it wasn't music, it would be. I've been doing entertainment stuff since a kid. Since literally middle school, elementary. I've been doing if it was gaming videos, dancing videos. I just always loved to entertain. So if it wasn't gonna be music, it would have been with something in the entertainment industry for sure. Because I can't picture myself doing anything else, at least that I love.
Yeah.
So
how do you do to spend time with friends, family, music? Because I know you cannot do everything at once.
Yeah.
You gotta spread your time and say, okay, today's Saturday, I gotta spend time with this person. Sunday, I gotta spend it with my family. During the week.
Yeah, I think that goes for anybody, right? Somebody that, has a day job that they're working, 40, 80 hours, whatever. Like you gotta balance, you gotta make time. I feel like I have two jobs in a way because I have my day job and I have the music and I'm here on a Saturday and I'm still working is what I like to see it as, And even on Thursday when I did that iHeartRadio interview, I had work the next day. Like it's a grind. It's literally it's a grind. Like if you're not hungry for that, like you won't make it in this industry. You really have to put yourself out there and
Now, Eric, has there been doors where they close on you?
Oh yeah, all the time.
What is your reaction to that?
Do you feel kind of? Of course, yeah, I get mad.
Do you feel kind of like, hey, there's something wrong I'm doing, that this door just closed on me, or you just keep going?
I mean, for sure. Like, I could talk about one thing right now. Like, it was a opportunity that I really wanted to do, and I got the door closed on me. It was South by Southwest. If anybody from out there is if you have any followers that are from South by Southwest, hit me up because I want to do it. But I applied to do South by Southwest, and I really thought I was going to do it because I have friends that are in the Hispanic Latin music side that have performed for that, and I wasn't able to this year, which is fine because in my eyes, I'm like, you know what? Once one door closes, another one opens. I give a lot to God. I'm very religious. The universe is a thing where I feel like plays a big role in my next steps. So if it wasn't going to be this year, maybe it's for a bigger reason that I don't know about, and maybe next year or the year before that. And yeah, for sure, I feel like everything happens for a reason.
Now, how is Eric being out there when he's not in the music? He's the same person that I'm seeing at this moment, or you're another person that you're like, hey, Lewis is out there, don't look at him, just keep walking a little bit faster.
No, I feel like I'm the same person. I mean, maybe the people in the back, I'm the same person, right? Like, I feel like I'm the same person. I mean, yeah, for sure, when you do, like, your interviews or when you're Eric G mode, like, you gotta play along a little bit, but for the most part, I think I'm pretty much the same.
The same person.
Yeah. I never want to fake it. I don't want to, like, come off like, oh, yeah, man, like, have my little cup. Who knows what's in the cup? And I'm drinking, I'm like, yeah, man, I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna do that. Like, I'm just me. I make good music, and yeah, I don't know. I'm just
Now, what is one of the goals that you gotta catch up, Eric? That you say, this is my next goal that I have to.
My next goal.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I don't. I mean, honestly, there's a lot. There's a lot of them.
But I know there's one main one that you probably say, hey, this is the main one that I wanna.
Well, look, okay, this is some good advice that anybody that's watching this can relate to. My perception of making it, of course, I want to be a Drake or a Kendrick or these big artists. But at the same time, my definition of making it in the music industry, as long as I'm able to pay my bills and everything with music,
Hey, but
I
there's
made
a
it.
bird that told me that you have a lot of cash in your bank.
Hey, who
And
told
your
you
bank-
this?
Nah,
Who's telling you? Hey,
Man.
oh, hey, I don't know what that. Look. As long as I'm able to provide for myself through the music, I've made it. Because, like I said, of course, you want to be on that level of these big artists, but in my eyes, if I'm able to live off my music, I've made it. That's my definition of making it for sure.
Have you had that bad influence of people that, hey Eric, you know what? Just dedicate yourself to another thing. You don't know how to sing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is your reaction when they say that? You take it as like, I want to
Um,
beat you up, or you just leave them alone and you show them that,
yeah.
hey, Eric is going out there, because there's a lot of talent in you. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie to you.
Thank you. I feel like maybe this is something that maybe you can relate to as well, like because you're Mexican Hispanic, right? As I am. Early on when I first started doing this, my family was very like. I mean, as a Hispanic family, they're very like, what? No, you're not doing that. You got to go to college and do this and work, and that's all. No, like when I said I want to do music, they're like, oh, you're tripping. Like, no, you're not gonna do it. Then they started to see over the years everything I've started to do, all the accomplishments from the Latin Grammys to Spotify to this and this and that. They're like, oh, I guess he is doing it. But you gotta just shut it out, man. You gotta shut it out. Even if it is your family saying, I don't believe in you or whatever it is, because eventually they're gonna catch up and they will start to believe in you, and then it's up to you whether you're gonna be like, you can hop on the train or I'm gonna let you on the train.
So what was your reaction, basically, that you're talking about the Grammys? What was your reaction to go out there to the event?
Dude,
Because I know a lot of the singers want to be out there, at least let me just be there just to look.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
basically you were there.
Yeah, the Latin Grammys was crazy. It was like one of like I have a lot of accomplishments that I really like to talk about, and that's a pretty big one. I found out I was in a magazine when I was over there. We went to like all these different like penthouse house parties, and do you know who a guy named Bobby Polito is?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you probably know him more than me.
Yeah.
I met him, and he won a Grammy that night.
Okay.
He won a freaking I don't fucking cuss, but he won a freaking he won a Latin Grammy that night. You know how huge that is? Insane. And we were at a penthouse at a party, and they're like, "Hey, where's Bobby? No, not Bobby Polito. Sorry, not him. But I think he did win a Grammy. I did meet Bobby Polito.
Okay.
Because that is the artist.
Okay.
He was there.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to. What's his name? Bobby Castro. Bobby Castro.
Yes, I think
he's a songwriter.
Yeah.
He won a Grammy.
Okay.
Bobby Polito, I did meet him.
Okay.
I didn't know who he was at first, but I know he's an older artist.
Yeah.
Bobby Polito.
Okay.
Did meet him. We were. Do you know what Culichi Town is?
Culichi Town, yes.
The food catering place. They had food. Yeah, they had food there, and I was like getting some food and stuff, and they were doing like an interview with him. I'm like, oh, like I think I know who this is. Like, he's a legend. All due respect, like I tried to educate myself, and especially after the Latin Grammys, I really, really wanted to like indulge more into my culture, because like I don't speak Spanish like that. I'm like third generation here, but I want to learn, and any opportunity that I could show love to my culture, being Hispanic, being Mexican, I will 1000% do it. I'm very, very, very like I love it.
Is there in the future that we're gonna be able to listen to Eric G recording a little bit of Spanish?
Oh yeah, I want to. I'm like I literally my friend of mine, his name's Angel. Shout out Angel. He's like, dude, you need to like do a song in Spanish. Like you need to do it like now. And I'm like, I'm down. Like I have a song called HBS, and I think that's Fuego. I have a song with my friend Leandro Castillo, and he speaks a little bit of Spanish on it. I didn't speak Spanish on it because I wasn't comfortable. But bro, if Drake can do it and if Justin Bieber can do it, I'm Mexican. Why can't I do it? You know what I'm saying? So
hey, don't feel bad.
yeah,
you don't gotta feel bad, man. It's just,
I do because like I'm Hispanic.
Why are you gonna feel bad? If one or another,
yeah, you're right.
You're gonna
but you
send
know,
me a DM
okay, but you
and
know,
tell me, hey, Louis, guess what? What? I'm recording something in Spanish.
Okay, but you know, if I go
Hey.
to a household and if
Okay.
it's like all Hispanic, I'm like, hi. They're like, what's your name? I'm like, Eric Garcia. They're like, oh, like you don't speak Spanish. Like, yeah, they're gonna get on me, and I'm like, oh shit, like, I know it, but I'm gonna learn, and next song I'm gonna send it to you. I'm like, hey, it's in Spanish. I did it.
Now talk to me. There's another song, a third song, and it's called
Window Shopping.
Window Shopping.
Yeah, Window Shopping is a one of my biggest songs out there. It has over 100K streams, yeah, on all streaming platforms. TikTok blew up. That's how it kind of happened. TikTok blew up, has like 3.3 million views. That TikTok that blew up made my streams blow up, and it was, yeah, the most song I ever made the most money off.
I know that you didn't put like a little mark on where we're seeing all these songs, but I seen one of the videos and I think it's the last one that you recorded with the Chinese girl. What is all this all about? Well, I love the song. I was hearing it, and I love it. What happened?
I think she's Asian. I don't know where.
Oh, she's not Chinese.
No. Okay. I don't know where exactly, but yeah, shout out Baby Bea. Okay. She's amazing. She's amazing.
Hey man, I love that song. There's something that has that captured my mind, and I was like, let me listen to it again.
Yeah, she's amazing. Like I had the song. I was like, yo, Bea, do you want to do a song together? Like I have this track. It's called Excuses. Humble, my friend Humble, he wrote the song for both of us. Like he's my songwriter.
Okay.
Very talented guy. And that's when we went in the studio and he was like, hey, you gotta put a picture of your ex and stuff. And he did the same thing for her. When she went in there, she had broken up with a boyfriend and he was like, put a picture of your ex on there too. And maybe it worked because that song right now has like over 30,000 streams. So
wow.
Yeah, it's a cool track.
So how are you with other artists that are barely starting, Eric? What is it that you keep an eye on? How many viewers they have? How many followers? How are you with other singers that they're barely at the bottom? Because I know that you're past already the halfway. You're already,
thank you.
Getting
very
up there.
kind of you.
I'm
very humble.
I like to be honest, Eric. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I'm lying to you and tell you, Eric, you know what? You don't know how to sing, bro. Just dedicate yourself to another day. You're gonna feel bad. You're gonna say, for real,
yeah, I'm gonna walk out. No, I'm sorry.
No. But how are you with other artists? Basically? Are you open?
Yeah, for sure.
Or you're something that let me check your Instagram, how many followers you have, how you sing.
Dude, if you're talented, if you got 100 followers, I will work with you. Whether if you have 100 or 100K, I do not care. Like I don't like to think of myself as like, oh, I'm a celebrity, I'm this and that. I know I'm like a little bit, like you said, past that. There's levels to this. I know what type of level I'm at. I'm gonna keep that to myself.
Hopefully you have it in mind that you already passed halfway, Eric. Do not tell me, Louis, you know what? I feel that I'm there in the middle. No, you're not.
Thank you. That's very kind of you. Like I said, I know what level I'm at. Okay. So for sure, like if I see an artist and I'm like, if they have 100 followers, 50, one follower, it doesn't matter. Even if you don't even have an Instagram and you are a dope singer or a dope artist, I will work with you. It doesn't I'm all about making good music, and I stand by that. Now,
what is the good side of Eric?
Good side as into what?
And let's say my good side is that I like to help other people. What is your good side?
I'm an advocate for like mental health because like I'm very big on it. Okay. I we all have a story. Everyone goes through stuff. Depression, anxiety, and all that. So I like to talk about it a lot. And I kind of mention it in my music, but yeah, I'm a huge advocate for like all that depression, grief, anxiety, because like I go through it on the daily. So yeah.
And what is the bad side of Eric?
Probably that. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's a bad side. Like,
do you get mad easily, or you're just
I deal with the mental health. Okay. I deal. So it's a blessing and a curse. It's a good thing because I'm an advocate for it. I like to talk about it, but like there's a lot that I don't talk about it. So yeah, anxiety is like I know everyone has it, everyone deals with it, but it's just it's a hard thing to kind of grasp.
Wow. So, Eric, what is it that we're gonna wait from you the rest of this year? We got.
Mm-hmm.
What is it that we're gonna see in your Instagram? What is it that we're gonna be able to see in your TikTok?
Yes, a lot more content coming soon. More music for sure. I have a writing session like in a couple weeks with the guy I've been mentioning, Humble. We're gonna do another song. I want to record that. I actually want to do a music video in Yosemite, the national park. I just want to take my camera. Same thing I did when I went to Europe. I want to just do kind of like intimate videos. So, new music, new content. I did an iHeartRadio interview the other day, so I'm gonna drop a BTS for that too. So, a lot of new stuff.
Now, the video of A Letter to You, it was recorded here in LA, right?
A Letter to You, yeah, that's my most recent one. Out right now, all streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, go stream it right now. Yeah, so it was recorded in LA. Hey, I gotta promote it every time I get a chance, man.
Hey, but how many days did it take you to record it? I know it's this little thing out there in LA, by Loyal Heights, right?
Yeah, it was around LA. Okay. I actually recorded that song like a year ago, which is kind of a crazy story. I recorded that song a year ago, and I just released it. What like a week ago? Wow. Like I recorded it. No, I basically recorded it and written it a year ago. Took me a long time to like kind of get it out because I was like still working on it. Uh-huh. And then once I was like okay with the mix and the master, I was like okay, let's get the music video, let's set it up. Called my friends, two of my best friends are in it. My homie Justice is the one that helped me write it as well, and he's in the video, and Jenna's in the video, and it was cool. It was a good time.
So who was the ideas of coming out with the 3 nice cars there?
Me.
I'm with the lady, Chief's on your side, you're real excited. But hey, we missed one.
Oh my god, who do we
Another girl that we have her here, inside here.
Yeah.
That she's looking at us.
Yeah,
what
Carly.
Happened? Why didn't you took her out on the video?
Oh, man.
That's one thing I'm going to be kind of mad because, hey, you got to be even. If you took out the other beautiful girl, why not the other one too?
You know what? That was
Don't tell me that she was busy, that she was probably going out on a date, because no, she wasn't. I know she was free for that day.
You know what? That was completely my fault.
So you're the one that I have to be in behind you?
Yes, it was my fault.
For the next video,
you will see 2 blonde girls.
Okay.
In the music
nice.
Video. Well, she'll be blonde. She's not blonde right now, but she'll be blonde in the video.
But you won't forget, right? Because if you do, Eric, believe me, I'll be in back of you. Probably you're gonna hate me that day, and you're gonna say, you know what, Louis? Block you.
No.
And that's gonna be something sad.
All right, you guys will hear it right now. There's a girl behind the camera. It's Carly. Shout out Carly. She's gonna be in the next music video. We'll find.
You better, Eric. Because that was kind of sad.
It was.
It would have looked nice,
Man, it was.
Take out the other
I heard she started crying and everything. Like it was bad. It was bad.
You see what you do, Eric?
Right, man, you know what? I try to, every day I try to be better. So I don't know. Next one. She'll be in. It's funny.
Eric, I just, what could I tell you, man? I just want to tell you thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, man. Thank you for inviting me.
This is your house whenever you want to come back, bro.
All right.
I just wish you all the good luck. Send you the good vibra.
Thank you.
Keep going, man. If you have that bad people out there saying, hey, Eric, you don't know how to sing, just dedicate yourself, ignore them.
Yeah,
you just show them that you're going to reach out to your goals.
Oh, yeah. And we're going to do that TV thing, too.
Oh, yeah? For you guys could be, how could they look for you on Instagram?
Yeah, you can find me at Eric G AIRICKG with 3 E's.
And now, the last question I'm going to ask you, have you received on your Instagram those DMs where you just say, oh, hold on, and you look back and you're like, nobody's looking at me?
Well, what kind of DM?
I could say in Spanish. You Medios atrevidones that the girls send you, pictures.
Oh! Anytime anybody reaches out to me like that, I don't respond. But if it's...
you don't? Oh, that's good. That's good.
No, like if it's some weird stuff like that, because I have men sending me stuff too, and I'm like, whoa.
Oh,
But if anybody reaches out to me and it has to do with the music, I will, for sure.
So, in other words, when you received my DM, you would have said, what the heck this fool want?
No, because I'm here right now with you.
No, but I'm saying, the first time that you received it, what you said, what does this fool want?
No, I never know.
You saw the interview and you're like, oh, it's an interview. Oh, he could wait for me.
No, look, like I just said, I just did this big iHeartRadio interview, which is like one of my biggest interviews I've done. And I'm here. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter whether if you're this or this or this or this in the middle, whatever. I don't care. I'm gonna show love to whoever has shown love to me, and that's never gonna change. So.
Wow. Yeah. Well, that's nice to hear about you, Eric. I wish you all the good luck. Y de verdad que ahí se los encargo para que lo sigan a través de las redes sociales. Go check out the video, man. The video, you're gonna love it. It's real, real, real nice. I wish you all the good luck.
Thank you, brother.
Okay,
Appreciate
bro?
you.
Thank you.
See you. Hey, that was good.